Greetings and welcome to the Sassy Classy video. On this edition, we'll have about 20 minutes of workout, including a warm-up and a cool-down, and all of the things in between that will capture the essence of our Sassy Classy class. And I appreciate you being with us today. I realize that these are very interesting times that we live in. Fortunately, you're at home and you're safe, and that's where you and I need to be for the foreseeable future. For today's session, if you have a couple of light dumbbells, that would be great. If you don't have dumbbells in the home, you could use 2 full bottles of water, or if you don't have dumbbells or water, what you can use, and that's what I'll be using today, is a couple of cans of vegetables. And we'll use that when we do our arm exercises, as you'll see in just a minute. Let's go ahead and get going with some gentle warm-ups. Raise a hand up. Shake it around a little bit. Just move a little bit. We want to get the blood going. And then the other hand goes up. Wave it around. Now the first arm up, rotate your wrist, and then take your wrist the other way. The other arm up. The wrist circles, and move the wrist the other way. Back down to center position, both arms up. Wiggle your fingers around and stretch your arms back. A gentle side-to-side motion. Now let's do a few shoulder rolls. Do them slowly and methodically. Now take them back. Oh, that feels so good. A few more to the front. And a few more to the back. One arm out in front. And the other arm out in front. Put your elbows on your thighs. Just drop your head down for a moment. Maybe moving your neck around just a little bit. Shaking up and down. And then the other way. Now back up. Lift your right leg up. And then follow it with the left. We'll gently walk in place, keeping our seats. Most of our workout today will be seated in our chairs. There will be a section in the middle of the workout, when we're still working on the lower body, where we'll do some calf raises, where we'll be out of our seat. If you're mobile, if you're not, it's perfectly okay to do those calf raises in your seat. And then we'll do some squats as well. We can't forget the squats because they're such an important exercise. And those obviously will be out of your seats as well. But for the most part, we'll be in our chairs today. Now pick up the pace a little bit faster. Get the heart going. Maybe even move your arms out a little bit. Doesn't that feel good? It's almost like we're going for a walk, and we haven't even left the living room. Now take your first leg and just pull it back, getting a good gentle stretch. And the other leg. Stretching it out to where it feels good. And the first leg back again. And the second leg. Now let's do some lower body exercises. Our first routine will be our leg raises, and for those, we're just simply going to lift one leg up and place it down. We'll do that a number of times, and then we'll go to the second leg and do that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the final 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause for just a second and we'll go to that second leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The final 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our next exercise, this is one we haven't done before, but I think this is a great exercise. If you practice this, you'll find that it's easier to move in and out of the car or to get in and out of your chair. Gives the hip a little bit of additional flexibility. And the way this exercise works, it's a very simple motion. You take your first foot and you take it out to the side and tap. That's all there is to it. We'll do 3 sets of 10 on one side and then do 3 sets of 10 on the other side. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's finish it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Other side now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the final 10 on that second leg, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you like to stay seated in your chair, we're going to do our calf raises. If you're mobile, it would be better if you stood up and do these calf raises, but if you're in your chair, simply lift your toes up and bring your feet back down. Now, I do prefer to get up. Be sure your chair is anchored, that it won't slide, depending on what kind of chair you have. And also, if you feel unsure about your balance, hold on to the chair. It's perfectly okay to do that. And the motion, we want to go up on our toes, just as high as we feel comfortable, and then come back down. Let's get started. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the final 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Now it's squat time. Absolutely. Now remember, when we do our squats, we do want to make sure that our toes are out in front and our knees are farther behind. In other words, don't bring your knees out front where they come past your toes. That can cause undue stress and undue pressure on your knees. And the squat form, we want to have virtually as straight a back as we possibly can. And one way to help that is we want to look straight forward. Look straight forward, look ahead rather than look at the floor. So let's do our squats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pause just a moment. And again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have a seat. And it's time to grab your dumbbells or your water bottles or your vegetables, as the case may be. And if you'd like a sip of water, go ahead and take one at this time. Just join back in whenever you have the opportunity. Now for our upper body, we're going to start out with a press, and the way that that works is you have your palms facing forward. Hold your can or your dumbbell or your water in both of your hands, and we're going to lift up like so. Up, up, and together. up, up, and together. That's 3. Up, up, together. Up, up, together. That's 5. Up, up, and together. 6. Up, up, and together. 7. Up, up, together. We're at 8. Up, up, together. And the final, up, up, and together. Very good. Rest for just a moment. Pause. We're going to do that set again. And feel free to vary your arms. For example, if you start out with your right and then lift your left, on some of them, vary it. Start with your left and go with your right. Just to change it up just a little bit. Let's get started. Up, up, together. Up, up, together. That's 2. Up, up, together. That's 3. Slow down. Up, up, together. That's 4. Up, up, together. That's 5. Up, up, together. 6. Up, up, together. That's 7. Up, up, together. That's 8. Up, up, together. That's 9. Up, up, and together. That's 10. Shake it out. Do we have another set in us? I think we do. Let's see what we can do. Up, up, together. Up, up, together. Up, up, together. That's 3. Up, up, together. That's 4. Up, up, together. That's 5. Up, up, together. Up, up, together. Up, up, together. That's 8. Up, up, together. Up, up, and together. Shake it out. Maybe do a shoulder roll. Probably would feel good about right now, wouldn't it? Our next exercise, let me show the form first. I'll demonstrate it. And then we can put our cans with it in just a minute after we feel comfortable with the form. Put your arms to where they're facing each other, and your arms come out roughly from shoulder level out. And from here, we're going to have space in between our arms and take it out to the side. So let's do a few of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, back together now. Grab your cans. And you probably want to hold your cans or your dumbbells where they're facing the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Break it down and shake it out. Now take one of your dumbbells or one of your cans. Or if you feel a little adventuresome, try it with both cans or both dumbbells and lift these up overhead, and you're going to bring these back to where we're working our triceps. Let's do a few of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it out a second. We'll do 10 more and then we'll cool down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your cans down, shake them down. Now it's time to cool down. We've had a pretty good little workout today. Although it's been a short one, I think it has been a good workout from home. Let's start out with raising one of our arms up high. Just shake it around a little bit. Join it with the other. Shake it around a little bit. A few wrist circles. And then back the other way. Wiggle your fingers. Back and forth. Continue to rotate your wrists. That feels good too. Drop your hands, your elbows to your thighs, and bend forward. And we're going to drop our hands down. There's no sweet spot. There's no magic in touching the floor. If you don't make the floor, that's perfectly okay. The important thing with this is we just want to stretch out our lower back. So just hang out there for a moment. You can drop your head down if it feels good. And bring it back up to that position where you have your elbows on your thighs. Come back to seated position. Right arm over the left and a gentle tug. Now the other arm with a gentle tug. Now a few shoulder rolls forward. And backwards. Shake it out. One leg, give it a nice little stretch. And then the other leg. And then it's time you give yourself a hug and a pat on the back. You did a good job today. Thanks, and stay safe.